Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. This is another Less Action, More Figures video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a review of a Funko Pop that I recently picked up. This is an exclusive that I happened to stumble upon. I was thinking about pre-ordering it. It was available on Amazon and I couldn't decide, didn't do it. Got sold out, was kind of bummed about it, but then I happened to stumble upon it in the store. So I made the purchase. Today I'm going to give you my review, tell you what I think, do some comparisons, and I'll let you know whether I think you should pick it up or not. That is the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. It's a PX Previews exclusive, as you can see here by the sticker on the box, conveniently placed. Obviously this is kind of a cool looking figure. If you've seen it outside the box, you can kind of get an idea there. It's got some electricity going on, which is kind of goes with the Super Saiyan 2 vibe. Here's the back of the box, kind of side there, and then top and bottom just for because I wanted to. So I'm going to give you my review, tell you my thoughts. Of course I'm going to take this thing out of the box as I always do, because that's how I like to display my figures. I'll tell you what it looks like and whether it's worth the purchase. So without any delay, let's jump into it, okay? Alright everyone, let's get to reviewing this Vegeta Funko Pop. So as I mentioned, I was pretty stoked about this one because it is an exclusive and I do like the little lightning effect they do on these figures. And actually I had gotten one before, and I'll do a comparison with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But without any delay, let's just get into this guy. You know what I say, I'm not a huge unboxing fan, but I guess you could call this an unboxing if you like unboxing, so hopefully it does it for you. I know I kind of opened it with a little bit of aggression there, but there you go. He is in the flesh. I will adjust the camera so you can get a good glimpse of him. So this is Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right here. It's the exclusive. He's wearing his traditional battle suit when he goes Super Saiyan 2 against, I think, that is Boo. Correct me if I'm wrong, viewers, but I'm pretty sure that it's against Boo when he goes Super Saiyan 2. Maybe Kid Boo. So he's got some cool, the lightning effect, which I really dig around the figure, really makes it unique. Quite a bit of lightning, and I'll zoom in and focus here so you can get a better idea. There you go. So there is, lightning goes around his body, goes around his back, around his leg, foot, and right there, his body. It's quite cool. Of course, gotta have those green eyes. That's what the Super Saiyans do. Paint job, I thought, on this figures overall, it wasn't great around the hairline, but overall the painting is quite good. I know, with Funko Pops it can be hit or miss, but I find that, with Dragon Ball, majority of the figures are pretty simple painting-wise, except that guy over there, over 9,000 Vegeta. That one's pretty complex, but normally it's pretty basic. So, overall paint job is nice. The quality is pretty on par with what you expect from a Funko Pop. I do like the pose. Obviously it looks like Vegeta. He's ready to go into action. I'll focus here. There you go. There you go. So yeah, like the pose. The one drawback I would say I have with this figure, and it's kind of hard to maybe show on camera, but me, I'm a big fan of putting things on shelves and displaying them. And with this one is when you put them on a shelf, and actually that's kind of a good indication. Even though he does stand, which is a positive, because we know with Funko Pops, a lot of them, they don't stand. This guy's pretty sturdy. He's not going to fall over. The thing I didn't like about him is that he's looking down, and this is pretty level, so I'm not kind of going, downwards. So this is pretty level, but you can see he kind of looks down, and I don't really know why they did that. I kind of prefer if he was looking up, looking straight. So when he's on a shelf, it kind of looks like he's a little, I don't know, down, depressed. I don't know if this is from a specific scene where he did that or not, but you can see he kind of leans down towards that corner. So fortunately the figure's great, but out of box experience is probably not the best. I want to bring in one comparison for you here, so I'm going to slide him to the side, and I'll bring in the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So this is actually probably one of my favorite figures, this Gohan here, one of my favorite Funko Pops, for multiple reasons. I think it was the first, or one of the first, maybe the second, I think the Broly might have been the first, to include the lightning bolts around his head, so that's really cool. I like this effect. I also like the base around the Gohan. Obviously he's powering up, so he's got the cool spray. And again, this is not a review, so I'm not going to go too much detail, but the couple things I didn't like about the Vegeta as much as the Gohan. The Vegeta, obviously the stance, you can see Gohan just looking up a little bit more. Vegeta's kind of like going to the side, but like you can see, he still has balance. I shook the table and he stayed there. The other difference is like the colors. I don't know if this really matters. It's just the colors on the Gohan, as you can see, are pretty light, a light blue, very pale, almost looks white. on this camera, but it is like a light blue. Where on the Vegeta, it's pretty dark navy, I'll call that. So not exactly sure why they went that route, but you know, cool nonetheless. I think overall, you know, the lightning bolts are a cool effect. You know, I kind of get the vibe that a couple of the styles were copied. You know, like it feels like some of the bolts are almost exact mirror. Like you can see this one comes around here, and one comes around here, and this one, they actually look very similar. They're just located different parts in the body. So I'm not sure if that's just, you know, Funko being a little bit lazy or coincidence or you know, whatnot. But, you know, overall, I do like the figure. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you go out and you try to find it really hard if you want an out-of-box experience. If you're a collector and you want to leave it in the box, cool, that's great. I'd recommend it. It looks great in the box. But out-of-box, I would say there's probably better exclusives, specifically Dragon Ball exclusives, that you could find. And I'd recommend you look elsewhere for that. But otherwise, if you're a big Vegeta fan, I know you'll probably be picking this up anyway. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Just post a comment in the comments below. You know, contact me on Instagram, whatever you want, and I'll certainly do my best to answer some questions. I'll position him next to his box here. And that's it for this video review. So thanks for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Peace.